Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see.
And I hope that you realize that some of these rappers are not on your team. Soulja Boy.
He been canceled. He nobody cares Soulja Boy.
And the reason that we're in the position that we're in, well, I'm gonna say some people because I'm not in no position. No, I don't have beef with anybody. I don't know him. He don't know me. So don't start no shit. Won't be no shit. However, he has said some real shit recently, and it was hurtful to the black community. So if you want to with him, fuck you too.
You went on the radio talking crazy out your neck.
Wow. Hey guys, man, Lunell just spoke out. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Just wanted to just kind of tap in for a second and just kind of, I don't know, just try to understand what we got going on, man. Cause Soulja Boy had said some things about Marlon Wayne. Of course, everybody know that. He went crazy viral behind it because he performed at that Trump crypto ball or whatnot, and it's supposed to be a representation of Trump and inauguration or whatever, celebration. But this thing spiraled into something else. When Marlon spoke up and said something, Soulja Boy went off on him, called him all kind of white bees and all kind of, it just was a crazy exchange when it come down to the way Soulja Boy gonna do it. I mean, I really don't know, I get Luenell, she probably friends with Marlon Wayans. They're all comedians and they're all friends. And Soulja Boy, I don't know if he thought about that when he went out. I think he didn't really care. If you speak on his name, he coming back and he coming for you. Early in his career, he's always been one that wasn't gonna shy back from a situation. And when you look at Luenell, now, I don't know if it'd be wise for Soulja Boy to even come back because she's a female comedian. But knowing Soulja Boy, he probably will. Like I said, I look at Soulja Boy different than most because I met him and talked with him a few occasions. And he always was a stand-up dude to me. I've never had an issue with him. But I don't know Marlon Wayne, and I have seen him coming up. But if you speak on one of these younger dudes, man, like I said, I'm in my own zone. As an older guy, man, anytime you say something, these guys are going to be affected because they respect you and look up to you. So really, when you look at Soulja Boy, for me, I'm thinking, okay, I see why he's doing it, because he's really speaking from a place of hurt and anger because he probably looked up to Marlon Wayne. He probably respected Marlon Wayne and all the Wayne family. But then once you say something about him doing something or about them doing something, because he could have been talking about Snoop, could have been talking about any of those guys, Nelly, all of those guys performed. So when you see him speak out, because in reference to somebody saying something, they could have been speaking, Marlon could have been speaking really vaguely over the whole situation, but Soulja Boy not gonna take it that way. He gonna speak out, he's gonna, you remember when he had the issue, if you said that he wasn't the first to do something, he went off on Drake and them about that on Breakfast Club. He just ain't a guy that's going to sit back and let you just handle him any kind of way. But, if you have a problem with these guys, really probably be the best thing to pick up the phone and call them if you got an issue with them, if you don't know them, because I'm telling you now, it's not going to be easy to get your get back. Now, Marlon had issues with Vlad on a whole nother level back in the day. Well, not back in the day, just probably like 6-7 months ago when Vlad and him was having their back and forth. And I think that was a legitimate thing where he just made his price. His price might have been too high, but sometimes people give you an outrageous price or whatnot just because they don't want to really do your show. I don't know, I don't know what him and Vlad had going on, but I do know it was a back and forth with them and his show and him trying to get Marlon on the show. So to see Marlon back in the media now, it's almost like, dang, I wouldn't expect him to say anything in reference to Soulja Boy, in reference to Nelly, in reference to Snoop. I just know when Soulja Boy went off on him, he was very offended. I was in LA and I was listening at it and I was like, wow, he really taking it there. And he was giving him the blues. He talked about he had to tuck his piece. I ain't talking about his artillery. I'm talking to put the dress on. He's a white bee. And he talked so horribly about him that I'm pretty sure not only Lunell, but it's a bunch of them out there that probably got a problem with Soulja Boy in that comedian world. But at the end of the day, if you speak on a man's name, you can't do nothing but respect the fact that expect the fact that he's gonna come back and say something. So that's the part that I trip out of. What do y'all think? He's not gonna say something? And I'm a big Luenell fan, big fan of the Marlon Wayne as well as Soulja Boy. So I'm a guy who looking out here that like all of them. I don't like seeing our people going back and forth for sure. Would love to see everybody get along, but that's not realistic. You can't expect everybody to get along, everybody to be friends, because it don't work like that. Sometimes you're going to have some back and forth, some differences. That's what family do. If you have an issue with somebody, you and your families because y'all love each other and y'all family, and y'all going to handle each other that way. And I just say, man, you just got to really, really be, aware of anything can come back a certain way when you're dealing with saying somebody's name on this internet. A lot of times people say this, say that, and you feel like, okay, they were right or they were wrong. Everybody forms an opinion now. Everybody has an opinion on everything that's going down. Soulja Boy this, Soulja Boy that, Lunell this, Lunell that. She was in the media a while back as well. So, everybody playing. I don't know, is this an internet game, guys? People might come, get in the comments and let me know. Is this an internet game that the celebrities are latching on to and everybody's looking for their moment so they can stay relevant? Is that what we're seeing here? Because there's a lot of big name people stepping up saying stuff all the time now when you look at it. And a lot of times it don't even be concerning them. So is this a money grab when you look at what these people are saying and doing on these internet waves, man? On these internet lanes. There's a lot of people in these internet lanes. I don't know though, because there's some things I see in it where it's like, okay, are they doing it just to get people? Because it could be a thing where if I say something, I'm gonna feel more seats up if I stay relevant. Or in their mind, they could formulate this. If I say something this week, I got a show coming up, I'm gonna feel more seats up. And that's on all of them. I'm not just talking about Soulja Boy, I'm Lunell. I'm not talking about everybody who pretty much like to speak out on the internet. Are they feeling seats up because of it? Get in the comments and let me know. Because I'm telling you, if you're a good comic, or if you're a good artist, or if you're a great actor, then your talent, the word of God says your gift gonna make room for you. There it is. Your gift will make room for you. So if you're gifted and you use your art the correct way, you're gonna feel butts, asses in the seats. But if you see that there's issues, then the best thing to do is go to the internet and just go on a hell of a rant. And then boom, next thing you know, you might can get back on that. We don't know. All I'm saying is, do you think this is what these celebrities are doing now? That they see that, okay, when I say something, it makes something else happen. There's a counter reaction. Let me know, man, because like I said, I truly think Soulja Boy just gonna go off anyway, because that's what he does. But some of the newer people that I'm seeing doing it, I just don't know where the energy come from. And you're not used to seeing them in that element. But a lot of dope artists out here, man, I wish people would get back to the music. I wish people would get back to making movies and content. Quit acting like Tubi. You're too good for Tubi. If that's the outlet, then go be great on Tubi. No matter where you can land at right now, when it comes to this world we in, if you work, God's not going to let you not get blessed behind the work you put in. If you go do a movie, God's going to bless it. It might not be the budget you had before, but he's going to bless it. If you go do music and you streaming it and you jumping up doing the things you need to be doing with your music, your art, your gift going to make room for you. Believe that, man. This your boy, CEO, man, had to step and talk about this thing, man. Lunell and Soulja Boy. Did Lunell just clap down on Soulja Boy and slam him for pretty much talking about Marlon Wayne? Get in the comments, let me know what you think. Boss Talk 101 reviews.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.